Today I'm making a PowerPoint presentation on the module EC1111, Economic Data Collection. During the rest of the slides, there will be an account of employment, expenditure, GDP, government expenditure, and government consumption in Argentina between 1990 and 2011. Over the following slides, I will describe the source of the data and how the variables I've downloaded are defined. I will generate line graphs of the data, describe their movement over time, and create a 5-figure summary box for each variable, and use these to summarise the data. Then I've provided a general summary of any interesting trends or patterns which I've generated in the data. Looking at employment, in the first viewings, I assumed that Argentina had a steady growth of employment, which was good, but I searched further as there was a dip between 2000 and 2001, and I found that Argentina suffered a massive financial crisis from 1998 to 2001 when it defaulted on IMF loans. Expenditure, as can be seen in the graph, fell in 2001. I concluded that this is in relation to the IMF loans defaulting. It was shown in the previous graph that unemployment rates increased. This means there was less money in circulation, as well as less taxes collected for the Argentinian economy, and as a result of these, there was a fall in expenditure in 2001. GDP for Argentina. Argentina's economy has grown 94% from 2003 to 2011. This is the fastest growth in the Western Hemisphere for this period, and amongst the highest growth rates in the world. As can be seen from the graph, as well as on the previous graphs, employment and expenditure, there is a drop in GDP in the year 2002. This is also in relation to the IMF crisis. Government consumption for Argentina. Can be seen in the graph that consumption rose quickly between 1991 and 1995. This shows that the Argentinian government was highly dependent on other countries. After 1995, government consumption fell between 1996 and 2008. During this period, the government became more self-sufficient and less dependent on goods being imported from other countries. From the assignment, I used 2 different websites, Penworld Tables and the Washington Post, to find out facts and figures. And to conclude, it can be seen in each of the graphs. It can be seen that each of the graphs are linked to each other. Most of the similarities are based between the time period of 1998 to 2001. This is when Argentina suffered from a massive financial crisis as they defaulted on IMF loans. This financial crisis rippled through economic or employment, expenditure, gross domestic product, and government consumption for Argentina.